Hello, welcome back. Ratropolis. Shit. Wait a minute, I didn't look at who we're supposed to play today. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna cut the recording. I could very easily cut the recording, but in a similar... Today we are the Navigator. I have done it. I have looked at the YouTube. It was just one click, and now I didn't have to close the recording and delete the video. What do I think we've seen everything on the desert, so we're in the forest now, right? Yeah, because we still haven't seen one of the bosses in the forest. Let's do it. Alright. When is this video going up? This is... I'm like one off on my backlog. I missed one recording on my backlog because I was recording the in-depth series last night, and after 2 in-depth episodes, I didn't want to put up 2 more regular runs of Ratropolis. I just couldn't do it. So my backlog has shrunk slightly, but the turnaround time is still fine, right? I'm okay with... I'm going to record 2 episodes here. This episode is going to be a little strange for me, but you shouldn't notice much of a difference. This episode is going to be the 5:30 episode for the 22nd, and then my next recording will be the morning episode for the day after, and that's fine. That's how it's going to be. Oops, played an extra cheese there. The in-depth episodes went up yesterday. The first one did. The second one goes up today. Should be up already, actually, for you. Dude, the more that I record for YouTube and like build up backlogs, the more I'm like, man, it's hard. I just have to put myself in the mindset of like, okay, I'm talking as if it's 5:30 p.m. tomorrow afternoon and not 3 a.m. the night before, you know? But, you know, we're getting there. Once I see all of the new enemies, I am probably going to start doing hard mode runs. We'll see if I enjoy them. If I don't, we're not going to keep doing hard mode runs. I assume I'm going to probably just stick to them. These cards all suck, right? Yeah. Once I've seen all the enemies, though, we're going to jump into hard mode, and I'm going to start playing around with it. Probably, if I enjoy it enough, we'll make a little mini guide series on it. If I hate it, I probably will never touch it again. And we'll just keep doing normal mode runs. As long as you guys aren't, like, itching for the hard mode, you know? It's kind of like, I look at it similar to Nightmare mode, where Nightmare mode was something where I was like, oh yeah, this is really cool. This is going to add a lot of replayability if I enjoy it, right? This is going to be something new and exciting for you guys to watch. And then I played a round of Nightmare mode, and I went, oh, I hate this. And then I haven't played Nightmare mode consistently since. Because it's, you know, it's a little much. I'm gonna try taking the advisor here. Ah, fuck. It's like, you know, I just finished up the stream, and I did a bunch of crazy Slay the Spire runs. Not crazy as in like, oh my god, you'll never believe what happens next, but crazy in like, you know, I pride myself on being someone who plays that game for the absurdity, and every now and then I get a run that just goes absolutely insane, and then I go far with it. And do I take a 3rd pillage? No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna take rough work either, because you can't make me. I just finished up the stream and did a few pretty enjoyable runs. Got some good clips. A good night overall, but you know, start up this run, and I'm like, all right, let's do something crazy here. What's something crazy that I don't normally do? Oh, let's take Sentry, or let's take the 1 advisor instead of the 2 houses from that event. How'd that go? How'd that go for me? I mean, maybe Sentry is overpowered. Not overpowered, but like maybe Sentry is going to be practically useful, because in a lot of my runs, I do just hold on to guards forever. So maybe it's not so bad. The problem is there's so many cards that I need to remove, right? I'm gonna need to start taking removal pretty aggressively. Just take the building here. Tavern, pretty good. Mining is... How is mining? The deck has a lot of clutter in it, but I think I can get away with it. It's like, it's worth taking. As long as I get another one. Oh, which I can definitely get because of Tavern. I definitely had thought of that, and that was part of my plan, for sure. You can't prove it wasn't. But no, I'm doing good today. I've been feeling the love lately. Lots of support on everything I'm doing, and it's good. It's been nice. I appreciate it. Every now and then I go through times where I'm like, ah man, am I really like? Is it really? Am I making content that's worth watching? So usually when I start to feel that way, I don't know. Maybe people can tell, but people tend to hit me with some nice words, and it makes me feel better. And again, I'm not like, oh, this is so sick though. That ancient coin is so cool. I think that get 2,000 gold is the easiest of the quests to complete. You need to take card removal here for sure. But no, again, I don't want this to come across as like, oh, I need constant compliments and I can't handle any criticism, you know? Because it's like ultimately, if you guys criticize me, it's not that I don't care, but like it won't really get to me. I can typically separate labor card 20 times. No, right? No. Well, I could get 3 military. Wait, this quest might be really strong. Big brain. Get 3 military cards. And then I can remove the bad ones. Wait, this quest is huge. Wait, this is a really good quest. Never mind. Cheeses, I play. Like I can basically, I'm fine, right? Don't worry about it. But the kind words lately have been very nice, and I appreciate it. Moving forward. How am I feeling on Ratropolis? Ratropolis is great. I'm having a great time with this game. This update has made me want to play it a lot more. I feel like I'll probably remake my guide series when the game releases, for sure. I'm not gonna go soul. I think I'm gonna refresh here because I'm okay on walls. I don't really need the space. Tannery is fine, but with that, the economy got a bit of a stimulus here, so I'm gonna refresh for something better. Druid's pretty good. I could also take Slinger to just like move towards finishing this quest. Don't really like Slinger. What? I don't remember what enemy we're facing. I wasn't really paying attention. No, I don't want to take Slinger. I really don't respect him as a card. No, Ratropolis is good though. This update is really enjoyable. I think it's Spitters. Okay, so maybe I should take Slinger. I'm not gonna, but maybe I should. I should maybe, nah, I'm not gonna grab anything else. We have enough that hopefully it's okay. You can play the pillage, it cost me 0 to get 0. What value? I need to keep removing cards right now. I need to get down to mining plus some other stuff soon. This update's really exciting though. I really enjoy the enemy variety. And I like that like the waves feel a lot easier, and I feel like there's a lot more room to do fun, interesting stuff that I couldn't before, you know? But I also feel like a bit of the interesting in this game is breaking it. There's not so much, like, there's not as many, like, oh my god, can you believe what I'm getting away with on this run sort of moments in this game as there are in comparable video games, Slay the Spire, or, you know, anything like that. It's more like, man, look at how fast this duck is, you know? Wait, it's runner. Okay, you know, I kind of thought it was, but then I saw the spitter. Alright, no, that's great. That's very good. Speaking of, can you believe how fast this duck is? Duckling Rider. No, I don't want Duckling Rider in this one. I'll be honest. I'm gonna upgrade a mining here. I'm gonna upgrade a mining because I'm just gonna... If I'm gonna duplicate a bunch of minings, I should upgrade one of them so that all of the minings that duplicate are upgraded. However, I do need houses as well. But no, the in-depth series is just... I don't expect that series to be consistent, but I am enjoying playing this game enough that I was willing to make that series. And then I'll probably update the guides when this game releases from alpha. There will probably be a little bit of hype when it comes, or not alpha, out of early access. There'll probably be some hype around it too. So, I mean, I hope so, right? If this game does well, I do well. All right, my cards cost money again. But we gotta stop redrawing. We take it easy. The free card cost, though, let me redraw into the 140s pretty comfortably. Really boosted up my mining. It's great. We're off to a strong start. The enemies are only hitting from the right side right now, but I didn't... Sorry, I didn't... like pigeonhole myself, I guess. I didn't... Pigeonhole's not the right word. I didn't tunnel on the right side. I still have a strong enough army on the left side, hopefully. Houses or card remove right now is all I need. Or third guards. Or third guards. I'm gonna remove grain, actually. I think grain's a little worse than guards right now. We're also probably like, what is this, 180 seconds away from having our economy stabilized through the duplicated minings. Armory? Okay. Armory at this point is fine. I think it's easy to bait myself into thinking, oh, it's too late for armory. It's never too late, right? I only have 23 population and units down. The value I lose isn't really that bad. Like, it's not really any value lost. It's only value gained. I'm gonna buy Bandit here. I'm buying Bandit just to complete my quest. I'll probably remove him right after it finishes. But now we are one military card pickup away from our quest being finished. Over and done with, if you will. Over and out, maybe even. I'm experimenting with if it's correct to not lose your gold. And the short answer is, I don't really know. I think it's a case-by-case sort of thing. Not too worried about removing cards, I just want houses right now. How am I feeling today, though, overall, you know? Just finished the stream, you know. Pretty much always when I'm recording, it's either, oh, I just finished the stream, or, oh, I just woke up. One of those two. No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Been having a lot of good times with Ratropolis. I feel like there's a lot of space for me to, like, I enjoy recording this game a lot. I kind of dropped Stone Shard. Right. I'll go back to it eventually, for sure. It's just, it's been hard for me to muster up the motivation to focus on other stuff right now. And I'm worried about, like, oversaturating. Holy fuck, wait, I just got wiped out here. What the hell? Damn. Hold up. I just got bodied. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm gonna take Pike Rat, and then I'm gonna remove 4 cards here. We're gonna remove 1 guards. And then I could remove all 3 cheeses. I have 4 minings. The problem with removing 3 cheeses is it's kind of scary to not remove any military. No, it's not. It's fine. I'm gonna remove all my cheese. But no, Stone Shard, like, I enjoyed the game, but I haven't really been feeling it lately. Maybe I should just be recording it after I record these, but that'd be a lot of recording. Because I have to sit down and spend, like, a decent amount of time with it. 3 leader levels for 4 attack. Military card 40 times for building health or bonus. Nah, I don't want any of these. It's a big time investment when I play Stone Shard, because the game is... It's not a game where I can sit down and just, like, 45 minutes, an hour, and then we're good to go, you know? Man, I got... We rebuilt, kind of, thanks to Armory for carrying me through what is a rocky time. And I'm not talking fighting Ivan Drago? Is that his name? I've never seen Rocky. You can probably guess that from my past history of movie watching, which is I don't watch movies. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll pick up Stone Shard eventually. We'll get back to it, for sure. I've just been kinda... Mostly, like, the time that I spend recording I want to spend on Ratropolis right now. is what it really is. Soon I will go back though, I swear it. I think I will buy the wall and we'll just lose our gold, right? Oh, is it lose our gold territory? Hang on, 1, 2, oh it's not. Oh wait, I have 3 walls. It's like I thought I had a lot of walls. Don't I have enough walls to lose my gold? I do. My army is weak right now. I'm really close to being able to spam through my deck. I just need to get these buildings gone, basically. And then we're really cruising. And the only reason I'm not going to die on the way there is because I have armory. Armory's going to carry me through this rocky time. And I'm not talking, I wouldn't do that to you again. I wouldn't make that joke a second time in a row, right? That would be too much, even for me. There's bait here, which is removing cards right now. No, we're strong enough, actually. I think we are okay to remove cards. I may regret this, but if I regret it, I'm going to regret it, and that's it. If I regret this, I'm going to regret it. Maybe I'm only recording 1 episode tonight. I don't know. I see like two videos a day is easily sustainable, but I want to, as I've been talking about, I want to broaden my YouTube content. I just don't know what I want to do, right? I don't want to just do gameplay stuff, but also, like, I'm not much of an editor, and I don't really know. Basically, I can handle, like, editing clips together. It's not too hard. I don't know what I want to make. That's what it really is. Like, the in-depth series is something different, but at the end of the day, it is a long-form gameplay video. What do I want to do with the YouTube other than long-form video gameplay? Gameplay videos. Could take this ancient book and then we could get a skill card off of it. I mean, we don't get a skill card off of it, but we could get a skill card here. No, wait a minute. Am I gonna spend this entire run duplicating minings? No, I don't think so. I've already done a run where I take a lot of mining. I really want this to be... I should be watching the enemy composition a little closer. I want this to be the enemy I haven't seen yet, though. I don't want this to be battering ram boys again. Ah, tragic. I know there's another one, I've just never... I haven't seen them yet. The other thing is I don't know how to tell which one it's gonna be. Is it the shamans that are indicative? Or maybe it's just like there's nothing to tell? I'm not sure. You know what's interesting? I want to try this. I don't believe this will work. But I'm interested to see if it does. I'm going to duplicate this guard. Okay, it doesn't work. So what I was thinking there, let me walk you through it. I was thinking, what if... Oh, settler, insane. What if the armory buff... Basically, what if I could duplicate the armory buff, right? So what if it duplicates the guards at 5-3 and then they get the armory buff again, right? Because there are cases for that too, that there are examples of that happening in the past. However, that is not the case on this game. They were prepared for scumbags like me who try to outsmart their video game. But it's something that I would have definitely never done, because when would you ever want to duplicate a military card, right? I would never. So I had no idea if that would actually work, and I would bet that maybe not many people have tried that. So let's try it. I'm gonna take the ancient gear here. It should be easier to finish with settler, and on top of that, 2 buildings, like an apartment that I can just keep duplicating is pretty sick. Or I could just take like 20 minings. Alright, you know what? Maybe I'll just duplicate every mining actually. Hang on a minute. Maybe I'm just taking a lot of mining. Because that's silly. I will now remove the guards. I also, you know, see, there's many times, but I believe that many paths you can take in this game, but I believe the one that I take here is the best one. I do, in fact, believe that. What you got here? I will take a random military advisor. God, what a horrible get. You know, it was in my mind, I didn't say this out loud because I didn't want to curse myself, but I was like, man, as long as it's not militia, I think it's good. It couldn't be guards. You know, last time I took that, I said it as long as it's not guards or militia. This time it couldn't be guards. It's okay. We have so much money, it probably doesn't even matter. We're gonna put to the test, can you win with any army composition if you have enough money and population? The answer may surprise you. It might be no. But, damn it, I'm gonna try to lose this one. Wait a minute, that's not what I meant to say. Damn it, I'm gonna try to win this one. Oh no. I'll just leave that wall broken. Not broken, but I will not move forward to it. Okay. Like, man, Guardian, Trumpeter. I'd take Landsknecht. Landsknecht would have been bad too. Alright, to be fair, there were multiple bad hits. And our militia are upgraded. Welcome aboard to my militia frontline. We're just gonna see how high you can break, or how high you can get mining in this one. That's what this one's gonna be titled. How high can you get mining without doing a steel infinite? I'll probably put like, I don't know how I'll fit in without doing a steel infinite, but somehow I'll fit that in there. Collect 2,000 gold for more wave period. Look, I'm not afraid of a little extra time here. I've also never taken this, so I'm interested to see how it works. I didn't know the battering ram just like completely ignores your units. I had no idea of that. My militia are dumb again. I take back anything nice I may have said about like, oh man, maybe they fixed the melee unit AI. My militia are idiots again. Military card HP. I did pass up Duckling Rider, to be fair. Look at these militia. 830. What a weird health point. What a weird number to see militia at. Now I'm going to replace them with Guardian. Yeah. Although, I don't really have population for Guardian right now, because it's all in militia. Soon I will. Okay, so I think that all Ancient Weapon really does, it doesn't generate you a ton of time, it generates you 120 seconds. So this only adds you 2 minutes to the run. It does, like, if you infinite into something crazy, this still doesn't do anything like that, which is good. That's a good thing, I believe. Population right now. I should take Soulflower, except Soulflower doesn't really work here. Smithy. Upgrading my Guardian is strong. Gains 75 HP. That guy's a beef lord. You see him? 225 HP on this absolute lad. That's like if I had been spamming upgrades from a barracks, I could maybe get a shield rat up to that health point. This dude's just chilling. Absolute lord. I wonder if this is a strong enough infinite. Not infinite, but like I wonder if this is strong enough for nightmare mode. Does mining have a cap? I guess we're gonna find out. You know what? That's probably what this episode's gonna be titled, actually. Does mining cap? Today we're gonna find out. It's funny though, because you kind of reach a point where you're playing them as fast as you possibly can. Like I'm kind of going as fast as humanly possible here with these minings. There's only so much it can do. Or like there's only so many you can play, I guess, in at speed, you know. Is what I'm saying making sense? Are these words formulating properly? There's only, like, eventually we're going to be playing maximum mining density, right? I'm playing like 3 to 4 per turn right now. That's what I'm trying to point out. 3 to 4 per turn as I play 2 in that turn. You know, that quest wasn't as broken as I thought it was going to be. Let's give our B-Fords more health. Hell yeah. I use a lot of economy cards right now, Lord knows. I'll finish this quest pretty quick, to say the least. I really, the only thing that stops me from playing this game, like I could play this game without a keyboard plugged in if I had a button on either side, if these buttons were just always here. That's my dream. If I could add one thing to this game, add that functionality. That would save me so many, not so much, but it would just, I wouldn't have to click as much. Or I wouldn't have to use the keyboard at all, I mean, and I would still be fine. That's my dream. Oh my god, look at that hand. Look at our money. I don't believe there's no more space for walls. I've reached the end. I've had so much money and I've had so many bad shops, I've just taken all the walls. I'll upgrade this to give me 4 buildings of my choice, and I'm just gonna take 4 apartments off of it. Probably. That's 40 population, just straight up. Is there anything else I would even want? I don't think so. The tavern isn't ready, right? I wouldn't have missed that. Nah, not yet. What a mess. What an absolute disaster of a run. With the druids though, my guardians aren't really getting touched. That's kind of cool. We'll take the house. Now my guardians are going to take some damage, but, you know, such is life. The hell? Why? Yeah, you can tell that I'm really on top of it as I voice act the merchant's lines instead of providing actual meaningful commentary. You know, I'm a little tired. You know, the big downside of me recording so late, like the upside is, you know, I'm recording videos for YouTube, but the downside is, you know, the commentary starts to maybe fall off a cliff a little bit as I just voice act as me as the merchant. Do you know I did the lines for the merchant? No, me neither. Mining doesn't cap. I was like, oh hey, 999 must cap. Nope, we're good. Don't you fear. As I once did. Why is this at 16? Hang on a minute. Shouldn't that be at 20? Oh, hey, we finished it. Look at that. Oh, but it gives a little extra health thanks to the training guide. Cool. These guardians are tanky. If I was a little more on top of it, I could have saved that guy. You know, if I was using key bindings and playing efficiently. But it's one of those things, right? It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Oh, hey, I finished my quest. Look at the huge population boom I'm about to experience, though. If I can find apartment. Are these alphabetical? Or are these organized? Just kind of haphazardly? There is no rhyme or reason, is there? Where's apartment in this? Apartment, apartment, apartment. I probably scrolled past it like 3 times, and I mean, I definitely did. Probably watching this and screaming. It's right there. I'm clicking on it for you. Sorry, buds. I got there, don't worry. You know what would have been a real giga brain massive play there? Taking 4 powder kegs and then just lining this with powder kegs. That would be ridiculous. I have reached the gold cap now. What else is there to do? Other than play more mining, of course. Nah, the YouTube, you know, I kind of sometimes I gained like 100 population at the end of that wave. That's insane. The YouTube though is doing great. I'm very happy that I started making these videos. My only regret is that I didn't make these videos sooner. However, that being said, I don't know. I'm not so worried about it. Right. But I want to attempt to like diversify my content in some way. One thing I've considered is like doing a stream clip compilation, because who doesn't have one of those? Look at that mining. 6 minings. This is a great look though, because mining, it scales linearly. It doesn't scale multiplicatively, right? At the end of the day, you add in one upgraded mining increases your minings by 5. 6 upgraded minings increases your minings by 30, right? Instead of, I mean, it's just 5 times plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 instead of 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is what I'm trying to get at there. All I need to do is play my cards and we will win. And of course, tavern mining. But no, I don't know if like, I don't really feel like stream, I don't feel like taking stuff straight from the stream to the YouTube is good content, right? Like I stopped uploading the Slay the Spire dailies because I didn't really feel like it was good content. I feel like this, like if I'm gonna make content for YouTube, I feel like it should be dedicated to YouTube, right? I should take the time to actually take the time, more or less. Not to say that there's not good stream archival content out there, right? Some people's streams are definitely like, yes, I would like to just watch this stream. However, for the most part, I feel like it's like, as a general rule, that's like the exception to the rule, more or less. If I do want to export, like stream the YouTube stuff, I can, because I have chat come up on screen so that you won't miss it if I do. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel like it's my best content for YouTube, and I want to make sure that I'm making good stuff here. Plus, I enjoy recording. I really do. I guess I should keep taking houses. Like, I guess. You gain 4 or 5 for that. 5, okay. I think there may have been a little miscalculation in the way that you gain population through settler for the quest, right? Because I had put down 4 houses. No, maybe not. Maybe I'd only put down 2 houses and I had gotten 3 graveyard procs. That's more likely. Refresh, look for mining. That's where we're at now. You know what? I want to take Powder Keg. I want to try this. This is Powder Keg. This is your time to shine, buddy. Let's see it. Let's see if it makes any sense whatsoever. Now keep your eyes peeled. If you have any suggestions for content you would like to see for the YouTube though, let me know. I'm always open. I'm all ears. I keep meaning to ask this question on the stream, but you know, I always forget. I feel like my commentary really flows a lot better on here. I don't know why, but I have a much easier time. Not flows, like my game commentary is always fine. I feel like I don't have much trouble with it. Yeah, I think Powder Keg is dog shit. Yeah, you know, I just looked at it there for a minute and I went, okay, wait a minute. I think that this building is absolutely trash. Where are my minings at? 1840? I thought I saw one at 2000. No, 1849 seems to be the number right now. Did he eat a bunch of my guardians? I have no idea. The fucker better not have. He did. What the hell? How could you? I just took territory expansion even though I can't play the wall. Huh. Don't recommend that. You know what would be an interesting mechanic? If you could play a wall to instantly repair a wall. Would that be a good mechanic? I don't know. I feel like maybe not. Although you'd be like spending what is expansion on essentially nothing. Right, but I think that all that would really do is it would open you up to maybe some pretty clutch holds. Like if you're doing that, there's not many ways that you know what I should be doing here? I bought 2 aid stations, let's use them. Why am I not using them? I mean, I forgot I put them down, and that's all there is to it. I kinda... basically, don't get me wrong, right? This is what I want to say. This is the point that I wish to make here. I don't plan on stopping the Ratropolis series anytime. But I plan on adding more series on as time goes on. Look at these fucking militia. This is what's happening. I might lose this run because of this mechanic where my druids and like my army is just splitting itself. And there's nothing I can do to stop them. I need to replace druid with a better unit. I should have taken one of the multitude of... Oh my god. I needed to take a treasure hunter. For sure. Oh well. I mean, it's too late now. It's just like the way that the waves string themselves out like they do now. My units are not properly... They're not fighting in the range of guards, right? And this is something that often happens and is a big problem for me. Banneret, okay. Look, I really think that if I've come to one conclusion, it's that I'll probably never not take Banneret in this game. I think he's the best unit. Not on his own, of course. Like, you can't win with just Banneret. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 9, 12 minings. Let's make that 13. Although I should have duped a syringe here for a really big guardian. An extremely chonky boy. Look at the size of that dude. Hang on, let me I'll throw in a missionary or two, why not? So you're in the club and this dude walks up and smacks your girl's ass with his spiked shield. What do? Is the answer... No. The better joke here is you're in the club and some guy tries to smack your girl's ass, but it's blocked by this guy's shield because this guy's shield takes up the entire room. What do? That's the better joke there. It took me a second to formulate that one though. Don't eat my soldiers, you little bitch. Thank you. This is you know what I've been... Now that I have this path that I always take here, I've been adding in a lot more like variety in my armies, I feel like. He's gonna die. My very large guardian is gonna die. Why is he gonna die? Because he's an idiot. He tanked 400 damage. Like, the guardian is not supposed to do this. You're supposed to fight in the range of the guards. I wonder if the druids are fucking up the AI, actually. What the fuck? My guards are getting in there. What is happening? What is this? I'm losing it. This is ridiculous. This run is absurd. But it's absurd for, like, the wrong reasons. It's absurd, but like also just kind of terrible. See, I'm using spacebar to redraw right now because I don't want to lose this one. This is like, how can you tell I'm trying very hard to win when I'm spacebarring? 100%. If I'm spacebar redrawing, you can tell I'm trying hard. This is I don't want to lose this sort of situation. I don't want to face the defeat of the shame of defeat here. Let me upgrade another mining. Nah. It's like I don't want to take the time to play another house right now. It's not a right thing to think, but I just don't really feel like it right now. I think like 4 or 5 missionaries. It's so hard for me to tell if the unit is actually very good or not. Don't worry, by the way, we'll give a final count on the mining right before the final wave ends. Don't you fear. We sit around 5 banners. What we got here? We got 7 guardians. I need guardians on the left side. I haven't been hero abilitying, by the way, and the reason for that is because I don't feel like it. And there's nothing else to it. It is legitimately just I don't feel like making the choice. I don't need to, also. Like, we're good. I am kind of foregoing some of the zane, some of the wackiness on this run by not hero abilitying. However, if you're worried about that, I would direct your attention to the 1 million minings I have taken on this run. You know, thanks to the event pathing I've been doing lately, though, I've found myself very consistently getting 200 population. Now, is that from the path I'm taking on the event? Nah, not necessarily. But it doesn't hurt, right? To fill out that last 40 population. Yeah, I'm just gonna put down. Alright, so I got 5 banners. I think 5 banners is good. I think from here on I'm just gonna fill out the rest of it with druids and guards. You see, the secret here, the secret to this run, legitimately, the secret to winning this run is I need the enemies to never hit me. Because if they never hit me, then my AI can't fuck up. That's literally the strat. Holy moly. I mean, you know, not much I can do about that, the enemies hitting me thing. However, I think I'll actually leave this last 16 population open to... Let's lead a level up here. I'll leave this open and I'll power up whichever side the boss comes on. A little extra. I'm going... Like, this run... The real thing about this one is I haven't been able to maintain a good train of thought, and the reason is because I'm very focused on one thing here and one thing only. I'm focused on mining. That's all it is. I've committed myself to this. If I'm gonna title this episode, Does Mining Have a Cap? I'm gonna try my goddamn hardest to get there. I would imagine it caps at 10k, right? My impression of mining is if it follows the rules of this game, which I would have to guess it does, my guess is it caps at 10k. However, the other thing is it's really hard to cap mining. Would it have been... I don't think it would have been faster even if I was Steel Infinite. I think even on a Steel Infinite, this is the fastest you can cap it. This brings me to my next question. Can you theoretically have mining be your economic plan for a Wave 20 Nightmare Mode clear? Here's the question, right? Could I theoretically stack up mining in this way throughout like the searching phase of the run, where I'm like digging through, like, so say like the section where I'm just labor command spamming, could I theoretically just mix in one mining in there and just stack it up like this, right? I think you could. There's definitely a case to be made for it. Don't worry, we will take a look at the deck. If I pause the game, I'm gonna pause the game here so I don't fuck this up. What's my best way to take a look at the deck? This is the interesting thing. I guess we'll just do a count here, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the deck, and I think I have 2 in there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 15 mining run, and my mining is at about 3,500 at the end of the run. That's that. I mean, yeah. That's that, baby. All right. Wow. That was wild. Oh man, I feel good that this run is over. Honestly, that was a very intense run because I had a goal in mind. Right? It wasn't like, oh, I've won, I can kick back. For this was like, I must mine. I'd be interested to try taking mining as a answer to your nightmare mode economy. It might work if you can get a single mining. Like if you can do this all the way through, right? Let the watchtowers hold you down for a while you're in the like 30 to 60 phase, and maybe you could mine up to 10k. I don't know. Maybe. It would be really intense, and I don't think I would want to put myself through that. Regardless, thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoy it. Helps me out. Subscribe for more. Many things to come, hopefully, on the channel. And I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Farewell.